welcome back to the gold race. Thank you so much to everyone who has been supporting this series. I'm having a lot of fun with it myself, and it feels like every time I come back to it, I have to remind myself what we were working on. So we're here in year 26. By the end of this episode, we'll get to 28, and let's check first of all our most important stat here: gold bars. We're up at 310 gold bars. So hopefully we'll keep advancing on that number. Let's see if we have a lot of any grain. Can't make flour out of sand. Got a lot of flax. That's good. Got tons of candles. We might be able to start trading those soon. It looks like the short answer is no. We don't have a lot of any grain. So that was kind of foolish to build this so soon. I used to get a good bit of oats in from all the wild stuff, and I'm not even seeing. There's 28 oats. That doesn't seem very good. And if we don't have flour, it's gonna be hard to do this stuff. So we'll go with omelets for now. And the old barn pub. Let's see. We should. Oh boy. We need to be making some kind of alcohol to do the old barn pub. I did not remember that. That's totally my fault. So I'll take a look at that. Alright, peach seeds would be kind of nice. I'm pretty sure we don't already have peach seeds. I'll double check here. Flax, quince. Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead. Oh yeah, this is a quince orchard. Great. That should be coming in maybe next year. We're sitting at 3,500 food. Not where I'd like to be. I'd like that to be much more, but every little bit. Alright, so let's see. We'll do this and this. Alright, so let's do one viewer there, and then 270 on this mark, and now we've got some peaches. Okay, so in terms of good places for an orchard, I could put an orchard along here. Wonder what we could fit up here. Something like something up here might be nice. Maybe an orchard along this way would be good. Do we have storage down here? Maybe I'll put a barn in here and extend this road up. I should probably put some farmhouses along here, honestly. It's not too far for them to walk up there, though, if they live down here. Alright. So let's take a look at our home ratio here. Alright. A few too many homes, so we need to chill out on that. Take a look. Alright, we've got so much sand. Do I have 2 people in that? Or is it just really efficient? Just doing well. I bet it's because they probably live right here. Yeah, they live close, and it's getting... So we're making a good bit of glass too, which is helpful. Alright, so the other apiary is making candle wax, so we'll put this one on honey. And we have goat milk for the creamery. So let's just do one for now. I don't want to get Wow, that was fast turnaround. Alright. I don't want to get too crazy with overdevelopment. I want to make sure everything's stable. So we're good on... Oh, look at that. That food really jumped. That's perfect. That's perfect. Okay, so we've got 19 students in there. Did I make... I was gonna make... It's over here, right? It's another school? Yeah, 13 students over here. So it looks like I might need one more school for this size. Let's see about... There's a medieval school. We're gonna need to make a little bit of copper to make that work, but I think a medieval school would look pretty good in this setup. I'd really like to put it there, but it's not looking like that's gonna work. So maybe I'll put it down here. Little rural school. And we will switch this foundry. We've got 400 iron. Let's switch that over to copper until we get that done. We should have enough copper ore, right? Yeah, 340 copper ore. Great. Okay, so things are moving along here. I saw they're getting... What did I put up here? Cherries. They're bringing in lots of cherries. Love it. I love it. It's working as planned. That's what this apple forester was supposed to... Forester? Lodge was supposed to do. They brought in 500 apples last year. That's what we're going for. So hopefully they'll do that again. Got this other one down here. I don't know how this... Putting these houses here is going to affect this fishing dock, but we'll fire it up. See how it does. Oh, alrighty. So, this we want to keep open. Burned in the forge. That doesn't sound comfortable. I'd like to do a little bit more dock work, but these boats are coming in through here and out this way. So, I don't know how much more of that I want to mess with right now. Let's check our housing ratio. I don't want to expand too much. Okay, 58 to 52. They must have finished a house somewhere. And how many different seeds do we have? We got cabbage, tomato, squash, peas with plenty of flax coming in. We've got this one. No, we don't have anybody making linen right now. So, do I want to make another? I think I'm just going to switch it off for a bit. Do we have two? I'm changing my mind a lot. I apologize. Let's do this. We want the 2 people working on converting the flax. Now that we can't do until we get some alcohol coming in. Let's take a look at these. These are going to be really helpful for food though. Alright, we don't have lamb. We can do goat cuts, mushrooms, and... Okay, so what... We need to figure out how to make ale. I mean, I know. I just have to remind myself. There's a tavern somewhere. Lovely. Got another school. There's a tavern. This tavern. I'll switch you back. Well, I'll leave it on copper for a bit longer. Ale stand. Grab all alcohols in the town. Yeah, we don't want that. We want an actual tavern. Alright, right beside the school? Just kidding. That might make sense for this little part of town down here. we should have all of this on hand, so that should just be a matter of time till that comes in. Oh boy, we're pretty low there. Alright, what do I need out of this? I don't need any of that. Thank you. We are going to get some of those, and some of those, and some of those. Alright. I feel like we've not accomplished a ton, but we are moving right along with what we need to be doing. Gather up firewood that is in these various locations. Let's check the lumber mill. Yeah, I think I should probably switch that over. What are they doing? The woodcutters got 3 people in there making firewood 24/7. Do we have more fodder thatch saved up? What do I have? I have that set at 1,000. But we have a good bit of lumber. I think there's 366 there. So let's switch this over to firewood so we don't get into trouble over the winter. Are they getting a decent amount of fish here? Well, that was only a partial year. Oh, a bison just ran over the dock, over the fishing dock. How's this one doing? Yeah, they got 550 last year. So if this one can get numbers close to that, I'll be happy with that. Leghorns, good. We're good. We got some of those. All right, so this cherry situation is working out nicely. Can we make? Do you make ale from cherries? Because that sounds ideal. We can't see what we can make with it yet. Still working on that gold. 358. I still have no idea how many we're gonna get to. None. Anybody's guess, as they say. Alright, so the nice thing about this city now, town, village, is that it's got a lot going for it on its own. I'm trying to think of places that I haven't screenshot yet. Just because the weather's nice in game right now. Maybe I'll just do a shot of this downtown area. Always nice to have. It literally started to rain as I hit the button. That's hilarious. Okay, so if I can make cherry... is it cherry wine or is it cherry ale? That's the question. How are we doing? 60%, 68%, 78, 79. Okay. And what's that going to cost us? 64. And what did I say? We have a lot of candles. So it might be foolish. Maybe I should put in more mines somewhere. Because I may end up regretting not doing that. But with only 6,000 food, you know, we're working hard to keep balance here. You know, we're barely keeping our head above the water with tools. We're barely, well, I think our tools and our clothes are okay, but I don't want to get to a point that we're struggling to keep up with any of it at all. What is that? What did we just build there? Oh, the blacksmith is done. All right. We can't have that. I'm gonna go ahead and keep making those. Fuel limit. Good. We'll switch this back to lumber. That didn't take very long. That was just spring when I switched it over. Alright, we've got a peach orchard up here. They got this built. Ooh, 36 wool. That's great. Oh. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this copper ore and stone from there. Alright, let's see. What can we make here? We can make cherry ale. Perfect. So we're going to make cherry ale. It's going to take a while to get them across the map, but that should allow us then to make 2 goat cuts, 2 mushrooms, and 2 ale. Let's see. Do we need a butcher to do the goat cuts? I think. I don't think I put a saltery, creamery, apiary. I should have done a butcher. Can I squeeze one in there? Oh, butcher, right? Nope. Nope. Okay. We will put her right there. And then we'll have this butcher make goat cuts. So then this will be 2 goat cuts from here, 2 mushrooms from the gatherers, and 2 cherry ales. Love it. How we doing on our house? Oh, okay. Time to open up another house. We'll go ahead and do this one, since it's halfway there anyways. Alright, where are we at here? Oat seeds. See, that would be ideal. Perfect. Look at that. 2,500 just waiting for us. Alright. Got us some oat seeds now. We are going to put in a few oat fields. Now, I don't know if I want to keep coming down here, or if I want to do agriculture, maybe like up in this area. This is the hard part now, because a lot of those early decisions were negligible, you know, how they were going to affect the long-standing health of the town. But now we're starting to get into the nitty-gritty. I'm gonna do, what is it, autumn? Yeah, good. So I'm gonna do 2 crop fields. What? I'm gonna do 2 crop fields here. And I'm going to put in, Red has this storage thing here, this granary. It's like a barn, but a bit more beefy. And so between this storage barn that has a lot of everything all over town, and then hopefully the stuff from these fields will come down here. We're doing okay on storage overall, I would say. I keep feeling like I should add to this, but if we've got oat fields, the oats, we can make flour out of the oats, so that's fine. What's your problem? Not enough clay. Sorry. Who knows how many bricks we're up to? Lots. Alright. So, got that equaled out. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about that we do have sheep too. That's a lot of mutton. Maybe we could make lamb chops too with the butcher when we're not doing goat cuts. Could rotate those. Make some salad. Got cabbage and tomatoes and squash. Got a good bit of glassware. I forget what all you use the glassware for on this, but good to know we have it. Piggies. I'm going to pass on the pigs this time around. We seem to be doing okay creating those gems. We've got a nice system here, cranking out different stuff, finding the gems and then cutting the gems, and then they're getting them down here to the trader. Now, I probably could do some silver ore, turn it into silver bars, and do some jewelry. That would be even more valuable, but it seems like a lot of work. Alright, goat cuts. I might actually do 2 people in here, because once they get the goat meat down, then we'll work on the mutton. But I want to get the goat meat for this, because I don't know how familiar you all are with the what am I trying to say, the old barn pub, but it makes these pub meals, and that's a really good way to boost food. Okay, we're in winter, but I'm going to go ahead and mark these oat fields. And I'm going to go ahead and put somebody in here, because they'll give me the little, we don't have enough grain yet, but while they don't have enough grain, they'll do labor work, which is what we want. Let's check the quince orchard, see if it brought anything in last year. Okay, 174. Hopefully that goes up. An orchard that size should be like 500, hopefully. Alright, the logs seem to be holding steady. Let's take a look at their production here in the graphs. Production... Can I do that? Yeah, logs. Very nice. That's just beautiful. Food, a little more dramatic. I love all the data you can get. I mean, it's just insane. Need another house. Do another one here on the edge. And we'll just make our way through the city center, opening these up. But I feel a lot better opening up housing now that we have almost 10,000 extra food. I know I already built this bridge here, but I'm thinking about building another bridge here so we can start some sort of development on this side. That seems ridiculous. That's so weird. Why does it not? Well, I mean, I guess I could go like up here. That doesn't seem too terrible. Could build a road around there. I don't know. I don't need to do that yet. We've still got a lot of development to do in this area. We don't need anything over here. Grab that while I'm thinking about it. There was actually some up here that I saw too. What was it right here? I think they can get to that either on this side or coming up along here. So they should be able to get that. Yeah, the church is having issues here keeping up. I need to build another church. Alright, do we get a family in there? Yeah, I bet. I bet there are a lot of families that could be made if I just opened up a bunch of these. But I don't want to get too overzealous. I'm glad, super glad they got that granary going already. Okay, iron's down to 300, so we're going to switch that back over. And I think now that we're in late spring, we're going to call this episode here. Let's make our last action to check on our gold. Gold bar's 384 or 382. So hopefully next episode will bump up over 400. Maybe here in the near future we can get to 500. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next episode. Bye for now.